Hello everybody, hope you guys are having a good day. My name is Eddie and today I'm going to be trying to do another one of the stand-up videos that I was trying to make work. Hopefully this one is even more entertaining than the last one. But yeah. Wow. Oh my. I wonder if there we go. Okay, I don't know why my computer decided to do that. But in this video, I'm going to try and get the data that we got from our last video, from our API, mainly this config user and server and maybe the label, into kind of these cards. So I got these from the ShadcnUI library. I'm not going to be using the actual library. I'm going to try and, just from what I'm seeing, build it out myself, but maybe we'll have to cheat and take a look at their code, or maybe we'll even have to import their component library and do it all ourselves. We'll see how all that goes though. We shall see. Alright, so without further ado, let's just kind of get into it. I'm gonna play some music too. God, I get so bored. So bored of just coding here without me. Bugged. Lo-fi, copyright free? What do we want to listen to today? Copyright free beats? Copyright, why is everything lo-fi? Playlist. Copyright free jazz. Let's try that. Oh. Non-offensive and humming. Alright. So what I think we're gonna need is a component. Obviously. Let's just code real quick. And we'll put a div here. Close it out. Hash div. And a div. And another div. And inside this div, we'll say hello. And we will say goodbye. Oh, because we're not even on the config, are we? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So, my problem is that I kind of just want to be able to drop these things in here. So, class name. And let's pull up the width for Tailwind. I guess we want something like a 64. I was kind of right. It's not 24, it's 64. And that's kind of getting more to what we want. I guess we want something like float. We want to float to the right. And let's see if this kind of gives us what we want. No. And if we float it to the left, it doesn't. So we could kind of just put this all around. The way that I think we would have to do this is, and we already have one here. Flex, call. And now we probably don't even need this float left. Okay. I need another row. Okay, so maybe I could just say fit. And there we go. Yeah, it was something about it just being way too long. Okay, let's make the other box kind of do the same there. Equals with that same 64 by height 64, and let's do BG rag. Let's do green 400. Cool. All right, we have these boxes, and what we want is to kind of make this into a component that we can use. So undo that. Let's get out of here. I already have this component section, but I'm storing a lot of my components here. So let's do this. Make it a card. And I'm gonna make another component before I do that, and I'm gonna call this panel UI. Oops. And basically, what did we say for this? The panel UI is just going to be a div in the class name, we're going to have flex row. I don't think that's it. No, actually, just width, full, height, fit. I think I'm just gonna say full, even though that didn't do much. And I kind of need to go and look at some other stuff. Let's get that back to where it was, and kind of wanted to look at the login, and I'm just gonna copy and paste this here. Yank. And let's look at panel UI. UI.psx. Great. Put that in there, and that should be fine. Space A and space PB. Card. And now we can go back to our panel and config. And take out that div. Oh. Undo. Take out that div. And in here, create a panel UI and close it out. And it imported the component, which is what we want. And now we can look at this, and it should look exactly the same, which is what we want. Let's just do this. We don't really need this right now. And we don't need that. Well, we do. Let's add that again. But let's go back to panel UI, and we can go back and we can start making the card. Export default function card. I wonder if we still have, nope, we don't. Let's see if we remembered it. Children. React. Node? Please tell me that's it. Yes, I forgot this here. Cannot find React node. Import node from React. And let's take a look. Panel UI. It is a React.React node. We were almost we were close. Okay, React dot React node, and we don't need to do an import. Return what we want to return is this stuff. If we just go here, yank. For now, this is kind of what we want to return. And we can go back to this configs. And and that is actually, I know what that's happening. There we go. Now the color is not editable and things like that, but it's a good start. I want to make it look like this, right? I want to get the shadow, the rounded corners, the text color. Probably not the text color just yet, but the rounded corners, and then I also want to get it placed on the screen properly. Not here. I probably want them kind of starting here, then maybe get like a grid kind of formatting and stuff like that going. So let's try and get that going. And to start, let's do panel UI. Kind of like that. I guess the cards need some sort of plugin on them. Now what I don't get is if we look at these, they each have their margin. Adding, I guess look here. I'm at 24. Can't really tell if the squares... no, actually, because we could look here. And the squares aren't changing in size. Because they don't fit. So yes. This is working as intended. So, PG. Let's not give it a background, but let's give it a border. rounded. And the other stuff that we want. Shadow. Border rounded shadow. And I think we want these to be bigger. Yeah. I like that. Margin. I don't know if 18 is. No, it's not. Take a look at some of these margins. Oh, we were doing massive margin. Doing things in 24. 6 REM. We can do 16. That's a little bit cleaner. I could see maybe we could fit like 2 or 3 in there. Can't really tell. See. That's fine, but I want to see this. Somewhere around 348 compared to ours. At 318, a modest 318. Yeah, I think we're pretty similar there. I like that, and I can live with it. And now if we want to just continue with this, we want to start making these labels, I guess. I like where it is. Maybe we go a little bit more rounded. I think, like a large rounded? Rounded. Border radius. Yeah, rounded large. Okay. I think that's a good spot. And then we can start actually working on this stuff here. Card title. So let's just make a card title .tsx and export default function card title. Doing some weird functiony stuff. So I'm gonna kind of just go about doing this my own way. So this is the card title. Let's do card title. They did an H3, so I'm gonna do an H3. H3. I don't really watch that podcast. I've seen like maybe like 2 episodes. H3 though. And what we want in here is children. There we go. config page. And what we want in here is hello. And that's working. Actually, kind of assuming it's working. It is working. Okay. Let's just check that. Okay, cool. So basically now what we want to do is kind of style these in whatever way we want. So, and back here, bold, font weight, yeah. Font bold. Margin left. Let's try that real quick. Cool. And the card, I think I want a padding of like, not exactly sure what I'm looking for, but let's just see what a padding of 1 looks like. I think we can go with the higher padding. Padding of 2. We can go higher. Let's start raising the increments, maybe 4. 4 seems to be kind of where I'm liking it. But I think I can go maybe, I think I'm pushing it at a 5. I don't think I need the 6. Yeah, 5 is about where I want it to be. That looks good. Yep. So we want our title. I think yeah, that's a little bit much for the card title. Margin left. We did 5, but 5 seems like a lot. I think 2 is good. Just to get it a little bit more away. But it does look like it's even on this one. So maybe just to kind of not dizzy, make people dizzy, we could do that. And that seems fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's go back to the configs. And let's just say that this is mini boob home Kube home cluster. That looks good. And let's start creating a description. I'm just gonna go here, space pv, %, enter the file name, card. Okay, we could put all of this in one. That way I don't actually have to import everything. Maybe I'll do that at the end. I think, yeah, for now, fine. ESX, export, default, function, card. Next thing I wanted. There's some sort of like margin on the top there. Seems like there's like some sort of line spacing going on. I wonder if yeah, this is actually something that I don't know. Let's have ChatGPT do this for us. And we'll style it afterwards. I think I know how to do it though. I really should just try and do it on my own. Can I find it in the info? So I think really what I think I do here is label and info, and then info react.react node and label basic. Must have a parent element. Okay, something is wrong here. Property label does not exist on type label react node. Only B. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Silly me. And yeah, I spelled it wrong here too. Now, I'm probably doing this wrong. but we'll figure it out as we go along. Card info label equals server name and info equals mini cube. Okay, that all worked. And now we can go and style it. Label. Plus name, font, bold. And we can look at this right here. So it does look like I want that card content. Oh, I'm lost. If the card content will allow me to kind of have a little margin here and separate these out without having to do anything myself. So I'll be able to bring that down. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Card content .tsx. Export default function card content in React node. And now I can just kind of drop this in here. And I could have multiples of them. I don't like that they kind of are on one line. I kind of want this to be all on one. So I think what I'm gonna do this, yank it out, paste it in there. And do that. And I think I need to I don't know how readable this is. Don't flame me just yet. I'm probably gonna change it up. Why is it all on? Probably just don't need this. Oh. Yes, like that. Although we need that. I need that. Yes. And span, class name, font. I need to look at Tailwind again. Where is it? Here we go. Tailwind, font, weight, normal, font normal. What I am not is normal. Up, up, up. I like that. There we go, just give them a little bit of margin. And now what if the entire card, instead of giving it a set height, we kind of just did that. It's weird that this one conforms. Is it not? With 80. Well, I'm not gonna complain until I see something really weird. And let's just go into config. And let's copy this card. Yank it and rank it. Boop, 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 boop. And now we should have two identical cards right next to each other. Starting to look good. Let's just product cluster. Okay. I don't know how much I like them being so split apart. At margin 16. Maybe I'll bring that down just a bit. I think that's part of this margin. Maybe I could do 14. It's 14 a thing? Yeah. And maybe just right at the end of this song, we'll like 12 even more, and we do. Okay. I think that is the end of that. I think in the next thing that we're gonna be doing, maybe play around with these a little bit, these cards. But really what we're gonna be doing is getting the data into them. And that will be just kind of grabbing our data and then filling out these, and instead of making cards like this, we'll make cards more programmatically. We'll just loop through our data structure and then fill them out. So I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully I find a way to edit this down to something that's a little bit more manageable and fun to watch. But yeah, I'm really bad at doing this. I should have said this a long time ago, but if you like it, subscribe, you know, do all the stuff you gotta do. You guys know, you guys are smarter than the average bear. Alright, see you.